Entering safe area. Agent requesting backup. Backup request acknowledged. Hostiles guarding location nearby. Detected. Location guarded by hostiles. Hostiles guarding location nearby. Hostile detected. Detecting additional hostile contacts. Detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
New mag goes in here.
Supply room access unlocked.
How many of them do we have to kill?
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
Really? Fuck yeah!
Hostiles. Guarding location nearby. You. Safe area entered.
This is Agent Aaron Keener, reporting in from DZ-02. The JCF has pulled out and are preparing a retreat from Manhattan. Any agents who are still alive, know that we are on our own. That's fine. We don't need the JTF. We don't even need the division, or the government's permission to do what has to be done. We were trained for this. To complete the mission against all odds, to ensure the continuity of government, to save what remains. But what kind of mission is that? The government doesn't care about us. We're expendable, sure, but they have carelessly thrown us aside for no reason. And why should we sacrifice ourselves for a state that doesn't deserve it? We should all take a moment to reflect on that and ask if the mission still stands. Me, I'm not so sure anymore.
Where's Jack? I'm sorry, we haven't heard anything back from the team. Well, then send another team to get him. We don't have those kind of resources. Then find them. I wish I could. Either you value your people, or you don't. You don't just send people on a mission and then leave them to die, especially not someone like Jack.
We're doing the best we can.
You mean the division?
I'm sorry, but we can't just send agents on a wild goose chase to the middle of nowhere.
You've got a helicopter, you've got a location, you've got a target. Proteus, your missing JTF squad. That is not a wild goose chase, Manny.
Agents choose their missions. Ultimately, it's not up to me. I'm just a coordinator.
But you decide if they know she's missing. You decide what missions agents know about. Don't pretend there isn't power and responsibility in that. Jack is JTF. You used to be JTF. You're not Division, Manny. You have the power to bring our girl home if you decide to give a shit about the people and not the mission. You wanted to see me?
Thank you for coming, Mel.
What do you want, Manny?
To apologize. You're right. I forgot where I came from. I got too focused on the big picture. I started to forget about the people I'm responsible for.
Thank you. Any update on Jack?
Yes.
Mel,
Are you serious?
Manny sent his agents to get me.
Are you hurt?
I'll be fine.
What the hell happened?
Outcasts followed us to the college.
I thought I lost you.
Me too.
Let's get you cleaned up. Thank you, Manny.
You look happy. What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong.
Just had a meeting with Manny about reclaiming the castle.
We're gonna set up some long-term food security there, a farm and storage.
Seriously? Yeah? You're not worried you're going to get bored?
Frankly, I invite boring. You want us to find a job on the farm for you? Could be fun, getting your hands dirty.
I'm good. Kind of trying to keep my hands clean and not take on too much.
Sounds like someone has been talking to Billings.
I can neither confirm nor deny that his sessions are helping. I kind of hate that they're helping. It's okay to admit that you need help. And it's super okay to admit that therapy helps. It's not therapy, just counseling. Whatever helps you sleep at night, sweetie. If you need a new laptop, we recovered a case of them from Odia. Vic's lead panned out. I still can't believe we're working with that guy. I thought he was such an asshole.
Oh, he's still an asshole, but now he's a helpful asshole.
He's our asshole.
Can y'all stop calling me an asshole? You know I can hear you, right?
Mel, have you seen Agent Johnson?
No, why?
I wanted to talk to him about the recruiter. Worried the issues with the mobile shade server are connected somehow.
I'm fine. No lingering trauma from being kidnapped by the Black Tusk. Thank you for asking.
Oh, sorry. How are you?
Good. You know, apparently still your conscience, and I need to remind you to stop focusing on the conspiracy that isn't there, and instead focus on the people in front of you that you have volunteered to keep safe.
Yeah, you're right. I can't believe I lost them.
You got him back. I saw Mari. She looks great. Seemed pissed at you, but she looked great.
Yeah, I'm working on fixing things there, too.
Maybe you should stop trying to fix things and just do your job. Go get our people back.
So, you talked to Murray?
I did. But I want to talk to Jack. Do your job and get my wife back again.
I don't know why they followed us.
Mel said you took a mobile shade server.
Yeah, so we can stay in contact with your agents. It's how I send the distress call. But I think we were out of range.
The network went down. We had to get it back up and running before we got the call.
Shit. What did I miss?
Too much. I can let Mel fill you in later.
What happened to the agent who sent us to Kenley?
Agent?
Yeah. He was supposed to meet us there, but he never showed. He told us to bring the server.
Do you remember his name?
John? Tom? Richardson? Honestly, I don't remember. It was a pretty generic white boy name.
No worries. We can check the logs.
Are we done here?
Yeah.
Can I go see Mel now?
I asked them to meet us here.
Thank you. Anything else I should know about? Other than the network going down?
Oh, not much. Agents recovered President Ellis. The hyenas had him. He tried to stage a military coup. He's with the Black Tusk. It's complicated.
Hey, Manny. Thanks for meeting with me.
You wanted to show me something?
Yeah. When we turned the mobile Shade server back on, we recovered some files. They seemed important and maybe something you wouldn't want everyone to know about.
What kind of files?
Recordings, mostly. Conversations between a defense contractor and someone named Cal.
Do you have them with you?
I copied part of one over before we had to charge the server. When we turned it back on, the original recordings were gone. And there was new intel. Someone talking about a play. It was weird. The server must have been damaged back at Kenley.
Can we hear the one you have?
Sure. It's not much, but this is what we managed to record before the battery died.
Well, I know our pockets aren't as deep as yours. Hopefully you'll play nice in the bidding war today.
Oh, Cal. I don't want to start a war with you. Sorry, I know it's not much. But it seemed important if it was on the server.
Thanks, Jack. Honestly, I don't know what to do with that. But if you get any more files, try and record them before you reboot the server.
Will do.
Another recording?
Yeah, we've got a name on the mystery woman.
Great. Let's hear it.
Natalia Sokolova. As I live and breathe.
Cal, is it wrong that I expected you to die in the first wave?
Not at all, Nat. Most of my colleagues and those bureaucrats did. You'd think being at ground zero would have been a death sentence. Turns out I had the infrastructure in place to weather the storm.
Well, I'm glad to see you're thriving given the conditions.
You're not doing too bad yourself, Nat.
I'm not.
How's our boy?
Officially installed as president since Mendez was taken care of.
Good. Good.
And now presumed dead since Air Force One crashed and we never recovered his body.
Presumed dead or confirmed dead?
Presumed. I've got him squirreled away until he's ready to play ball. He forgot his place in this organization and started to make some decisions on his own.
Can't have the puppets doing the puppeteering.
Exactly.
It's been a while.
Yeah, sorry about that. Been busy setting up the farm and the food storage. We haven't done a sync on the server in a while.
What did you find?
Nat, I'd like you to meet the recruiter.
The recruiter?
From my hunter's replacement. He's going to be responsible for Bonnie's test. Make sure he's as good as you say he is, and ready to join.
What's wrong with the server?
You should really go find Mel. They're worried sick about you.
I will as soon as you tell me what the hell is going on with the server.
It's having trouble connecting to the network. Range is spotty, like something is interfering with it, maybe overloading it.
Since when? Since the attack?
No, since we got Murray back.
Who's working on it?
Cindy and Wally. Brian said he'd take a look, but I honestly don't know how much help he can be.
We fixed it. The server was stable. There was nothing wrong with it. Are you sure it started acting up after Murray came back?
It was fine that night, and then in the morning it started acting up.
Anything else strange happen?
Nothing really. Agent Johnson came back, but he's been trying to help us fix it. Maybe it was damaged in the attack and we just didn't notice.
Stop! Keep your hands where I can see them.
Don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
State your business.
I need assistance and lodging. I haven't eaten in days.
Look, I've never seen you before. I can't just let you in. Can anyone vet you?
Manny Ortega.
Wait there.
This is Manny.
Hey, Manny. Sorry to bother you. Got a stranger here says you can vet him?
What's his name?
What's your name?
Vikram Malik.
Vikram Malik?
Take him into custody. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Oh, good. Guess I left an impression. I'm unarmed. I'm not a threat.
We'll see about that.
What happened, Vic?
You know, same old story. Fell in with a bad crowd, friends used peer pressure. You make some bad choices and end up regretting that decision and hope it's not too late to change.
You led my agents into a trap.
Technically, I didn't know it was a trap until I had to spring it.
I can't trust you, Malik.
I'm not asking you to trust me. I'm asking you to align with me against a mutual enemy.
Natalia Sokolova?
Her too.
If you're talking about Schaefer, this conversation is over.
I'm talking about Cal.
What do you know about McManus?
How do you think I met Natalia? You know how they say there are 6 degrees of separation to anyone in the world?
Sure.
Well, for rich assholes in D.C., there is 3. And if you have defense contracts, it's 1. Calvin McManus.
You give me intel on McManus and Sokolova, and we protect you from the Hunters and Black Tusk. That's your offer?
You also get my charming personality, superior intellect, and access to Odia tech. I'm sure you could use some power solutions as we move into winter.
Let's see what intel you have before you start making promises you can't keep.
Hey, you got the batteries. I never lied to you about the batteries. I just didn't tell you about the system wipe.
System purge complete.
I did what you asked. I purged all records of your involvement with Odia. Do we have a deal or not?
Just 2 more things, and then I know I can trust you, Vic.
Fine.
Trigger the alarms and read your lines.
Nat, I can't read that. I'll sound like an asshole.
If you want my help, you'll find a way.
God damn it. Fine.
Oh, and do your best to sound sincere.
I'll try.
I know that's hard for you.
Oops! I seem to have tripped the alarm. Every hyena inside 2 blocks is probably on their way here to investigate.
Cal! Great to see you again.
Vic, what have you got for me today?
Solar-powered relay stations for all your off-site tactical power needs.
This your idea or Birdie's?
Birdie's brain, my money.
So you get all the credit. Love it.
You want to place an order? You've got competition on my production line if you want to get this out to your troops to test next spring.
I'll let Natalia take the R&D hit. She can afford it. What I really need are autonomous power sources that can either be self-sustaining using solar, wind, hydro, or geothermal, whichever's more appropriate for the region, that needs little to no maintenance and is basically idiot-proof. And if it can power climate control, an automated defense system, and a CNC machine at the same time, even better.
Yeah, that's too specific to be a random request, Cal.
Oh, it's not random, but it's classified. So, do you have something that can work? Or do we need to take Birdie into this conversation?
I could hack something together, but what you're talking about needs to be site-specific. And that's going to require Birdie's brain for a modular site-specific generator or custom builds for each classified location. So, if you want to keep it modular, we need Birdie.
Agent in need of backup.
So, I heard a rumor Nat did medical experiments on your pregnant girlfriend. Installed a mobile shade server killer in her uterus, and now everything is fucked.
I don't have time for your bullshit, Vic.
It's not bullshit. Nat took us all for a reason. She's recruiting. She's looking to expand her empire, and what greater get than the pregnant girlfriend of the last honorable man in D.C.? Mr. Accidental POTUS himself, Manny Ortega.
That's not funny, Vic.
Come on, Manny, you gotta lighten up. Your therapist will be very disappointed with you. When was your last session?
I don't have time for this. I need to find Birdie and figure out what's actually wrong with the server. And no, I do not believe that Natalia Sokolova replaced our baby with a device that can remotely kill a mobile shade server.
Birdie, you seem restless. Maybe a little bored?
I am bored.
Anything I can do to help combat the boredom?
A challenge?
Maintaining the bunkers isn't challenging enough for you?
It's not a challenge, Nat. It's a job. Jobs are boring. No matter how cool they are, once you learn how to do everything, it starts to get a little boring.
What kind of challenge are you looking for?
Don't worry, nothing illegal. Well, no more illegal than you and the Cabal boys are used to.
How may I challenge you, Birdie?
You remember that sim Claire was working on?
I do.
It sounded like fun. With a couple of mods, it could be a real challenge.
What kind of mods?
Evolve the area of effect. Give the dummies live rounds and see what happens.
I'll see what I can do. In the meantime, I've got schematics I'd like your opinion on.
How many people is this supposed to support? As many as possible. Sup, bro?
Birdie, you okay? You look okay. They didn't hurt you?
Why would they hurt me?
Because you were their hostage.
Semantics.
What the hell, Birdie? Nat held you captive for 6 months. Manny sends his civilian army to rescue you, because who the fuck knows where Kelso is, and all you have to say is, sup, bro?
I'm fine. Your guys got me out of there. Mari made me a fish taco, and this place seems pretty chill, so... Yeah. Sup, bro?
I love you.
I love you, too. I missed you bunches. What have you been up to?
Oh, you know... Left to die, taken in by my mortal enemies. Left to die, taken in by not-so-mortal enemies who also hate my mortal enemies.
Dude, so Nat wasn't into you. You gotta let it go, man.
That's not... She kidnapped you and made me into her battery bitch?
Yeah, about that. Why didn't you just set up solar relays on the hovercrafts?
'Cause I didn't really want to help them.
Oh, right. I probably shouldn't have converted their engines to electric then. My bad.
You're really okay?
Yeah, why wouldn't I be? Nat had me on all kinds of top-secret projects, never boring. You know what they say, a bored birdie is a dangerous birdie.
Secret projects?
Oh, yeah. You ever seen an underground city set up to wait out a nuclear winter?
Can't say I have.
Me neither. But the blueprints look promising. That should do it.
You're done.
Yeah. We set up solar panels and wind turbines, hooked them up to your relay, built a series of batteries to store the extra power in case of inclement weather, built a substation to redirect on days with too good conditions so we don't overload the system, and have 3 backup generators just in case. 1 diesel, retrofitted to use the dirty cooking oil from Mari's taco shop, 1 hydro on rainy days hooked up to the roof's drain pipes, and 1 people-powered, that is just a stationary bike, but that's really only good for making smoothies.
You want a smoothie?
No, I'm good.
Margarita?
Oh, yes, please. You've actually been to their headquarters?
Oh, yeah. Dozens of times. Shit kept breaking. Needed someone to get the AC back up and running. They really should have built them all below ground. Above the water table. The pumps to keep the water out have a tendency to overheat the bunkers.
How do you access the bunkers?
Biometric lock?
Do you have clearance?
Me? No. I wish. Always had to have one of those BTSU brats accompany me.
BTSU brats?
You know, one of Nat's inner circle. Dolores, Jack, Galveston, Arden.
Barden? Do you mean Barden Schaefer?
Yeah, I think so. Been a while since I've seen him, come to think of it. Past couple months it's just been Jack. Huh.
How did they get you into the bunker? Was it like a hand scanner or something?
Hand, retinal, biorhythm, and voice confirmation. All 4 at the same time. Not that sophisticated, really, but hard to fake if it's not the person. Especially the biorhythm. A couple of times Jack got us locked out for an hour until the system reset because he was too excited about something and his heart was beating too fast.
So the person is the key.
Yeah, you could say that, but I don't think anyone would say it like that. Except you, Manny. You're like the most dad joke, non-dad person I've ever met.
Thank you, Birdie.
Dude, that's not a compliment.
What did Nat want with the server?
Who?
Natalia Sokolova.
Who's that?
She's... Can you please stop messing with me?
Nope. You're too easy. You know, if you would have come for me first, I could have told you what she wanted with the server.
What the hell are you talking about?
Nat. I know what she wants with the servers.
Seriously?
Yeah. She wants them for her tech.
Could the Black Tusk really modify the server for their tech?
With the right code, anything is possible. You just have to find the right code, or the right coder.
Birdie, did you give her the right code?
Fuck no. That is not my area. You need a programmer, a hacker, someone who speaks those languages. You need a Wally or a Claire or a Myra, and a server. She would need a working server.